I'm not kissing no boy. I'm 12 years old, okay? So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is actually gonna be a story time because, you know, I was just asking myself what kind of videos should I bring to you guys. And then I was like, you know what? I have some good ass stories that, you know, some of them I won't share, but some of them I haven't shared with anyone and they deserve to be heard. So that's what we're doing today. For the moment, I'm just sipping my drink because I feel like the story is gonna be funnier if I'm, you know, but drunk or drunk. So let me like drink up a bit for like 10 minutes and then we'll come back. So TT has joined us, not for long though, just eating her apple. But this story starts when I'm like 12 years old, and every summer when I was little I would go to this camp that was like this in the woods type of camp. Okay, this is one of the last years that I went to that camp, so I was, you know, I'm pretty excited, but at the same time I was kind of annoyed every year because all the groups that I would be in would be like, I would be like 2 girls and then a bunch of guys, and then all the guys were always the youngest, so I kind of found that unfortunate because then basically I would go there and it kind of sucked that it was less girls or whatever, but I was just like, you know what, it's fine, it's gonna be one of my last years here, let's make the most out of it, it's gonna be fun. So this camp is like an expedition camp in the woods, like really intense. So you plan like a 2-week expedition, and then the rest of the time you come back and you do like activities. So when you're in the woods it's fine because, you know, you have like instructors, you have 2 instructors with you, and like, you know, it's pretty structured, like nobody's gonna come and annoy you. And I would get along with the guys but not that much, you know. But there was this group of guys in my group which were Albertans. So they came from Alberta and they were like Anglophone, and I could not speak English. Okay, I was like, hello, hi, toaster, no. That's pretty much it. So I was like, you know, I would talk to them, but like it wouldn't be that deep or whatever. Y'all, when I tell y'all I take 2 sips and I'm drunk, well, I really do, because I'm already feeling it and it's been this much. Let's get back to our story. So, you know, I'm chilling, I'm having fun, it's camp or whatever, we're doing the fucking canoeing on the river, we're making our food, we're sleeping at different spots every night, and I start socializing with one of the boys, which is in the Albertan group of boys, and he's like the one that seems the oldest, even though they're all like probably like 10 and I'm like 12, okay. But he seems the oldest because he's like he's like the thickest one, and he has like big curly hair. He looks like, I don't know what he looks like, but he looks like a, he definitely looks like some TV character, but I need to find which one. Anyways, whatever, that's not the point. Anyways, we start socializing, he's cool, I think we're friends, you know, we're hanging out. At least that's what I thought we were friends. I think he thought maybe something else, but until that point, we good, we fine, we chilling. So then moving on to when we come back from the when we come back from the expedition. Everybody's tired, we just unpack everything, and there's like 3 days left at camp before we all leave and go back home, right? So for one of the activities, our chiefs are like, oh, let's do a survival night, which everybody's like, wow, that sounds so cool, but at the same time we're like, we're not trying to like die or like freeze our asses off to death, because it's like end of the summer, it's like August-ish, and you know, it's cold at night even though it's summer, especially when you sleep on the floor. So whatever, I'll go through with it. We get in the woods, they give us like, they assign us places which are like far enough not to see the others, but at the same time like we're not that far from each other. So we each start a fire, we each try to build like something to protect ourselves from like if it rains or like the cold. And honestly, I did pretty bad, but you know, that's not my fault. Yeah, like mine was not the best. But then this is when the story gets interesting, okay? Because that night, le petit monsieur Albertin, you know, the little Albertan man that I thought we were friends, you know, he basically came to see me while I was, you know, minding my own business, chilling near my fucking fire. And he just started talking to me and stuff, and I was like, okay, like, cool, a friend, you know. I never been in a situation where it's like weird tension going on, because clearly I am 12. I am 12 years old, okay? So this man start talking about some, oh, like I can warm you up, blah blah blah, which, you know, honestly, like I'm 12, like I'm not thinking about, oh yeah, like he's thinking about other stuff, you know, like I'm 12. So we just like end up like cuddling near the fire, which it's not even anything like emotionally, like it's not even like something that's like related to like emotions. It's more like I'm gonna die if I don't get warmth right now, because like hypothermia is a real thing, and it was cold as fuck that night, okay? I had like 10 jackets on, a raincoat, same for the pants, like big ass boots, and I was still freezing. So that was good. He helped me like warm up and stuff. But then this man, remember, he's like Albertan, right? And you know, at this point I'm just like, you know what, you can go back to your fire, like thank you for warming me up. I'm gonna chill here and do my rest of the night alone, because you know, that's what was planned. Like that was a plan, right? We're supposed to survive alone, so I'm gonna try to still do that, even though we kinda cheated, you know? So at this point he doesn't seem like he wants to leave that much, but he was like kind of like okay. And then he says with his very Albertan voice, he goes, can I have a bisou? I am 12 years old. I'm fucking 12 years old. How do you want me to react to that? I was like, sir, awkward, okay, leave now. Yeah, I ended up basically curving him as I should, and he went back to his little fire and his little sleeping place, whatever. And the next morning I went to see my friend, which like I still think he, like we stayed in contact for a while after we would like go skiing and stuff together. I don't really speak to him now, but I know, like, you know, if ever, like, you know, we kind of got each other. I don't know how to explain it, but Anyways, I go see my friend and I'm like, oh my god, I have so much tea to tell you. Like, it might not seem that crazy to y'all, but honestly, like, I was 12 years old and I'm pretty traumatized by this story because I'm like, who, like, what? It's kind of, yeah, like, you know, it's kind of risky. Like, no, I really don't think he was like, he had like really bad intentions. He was just trying to, like, you know, I don't know, like propose to his first crush or something, but that didn't go too well for him because, girl, I'm not kissing no boy. I'm 12 years old, okay? So that pretty much wraps up the story. I don't know if it sounded funny to y'all, but honestly, it was the funniest thing ever to, you know, just tell my friends after. And still to this day, I'm like, it's just the way he said it. Like, the way he said, can I have a bisou? I was just like, so, my mind was blown, you know? I was like, what is this? Like, what kind of, what proposition is this? I don't understand. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, leave your, you know, your thoughts on this story, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in my next one. Tell me also if you want some more story times. I definitely have a bunch. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Mwah.